Hello, my dear friend. Today we're diving deep into something rare, something powerful, something mysterious. She's the woman who doesn't follow the crowd, yet the world can't help but follow her. She's independent, confident, and deeply misunderstood. Yes, we're talking about the Sigma female, the rarest female personality on Earth. If you've ever felt different, strong yet calm, quiet yet powerful, then maybe, just maybe, you are one of them. So let's uncover the top 15 Sigma female personality traits that make her truly one of a kind. Point number 1. Deep independence. A Sigma female is known for her deep independence. She doesn't wait for anyone to guide her, support her, or tell her what to do. She believes in her own power and walks her own path, no matter how hard it gets. This kind of independence is not just about being alone. It's about being complete within herself. She enjoys her freedom and makes her own decisions with confidence. While others may fear being alone, a Sigma female finds peace in her solitude. She doesn't depend on people for happiness or validation. She builds her dreams, fights her battles, and celebrates her victories by herself. This independence often makes people curious and even a little intimidated because she proves that a woman can be powerful without depending on anyone. She doesn't follow trends or social rules. She creates her own. Her life is her own story, written in her own words. The Sigma female's independence is not cold or distant. It's strong, graceful, and deeply inspiring. It shows that true strength comes from self-belief and the courage to walk alone when the world expects you to follow. Point number 2. Silent confidence. A Sigma female doesn't need to shout to be noticed. Her confidence is quiet but powerful. She walks into a room and people can feel her strong presence, even if she doesn't say a word. This silent confidence comes from deep self-acceptance and inner peace. She knows who she is, what she wants, and what she deserves. Unlike many who try to prove their worth by talking or showing off, the Sigma female lets her actions speak louder than words. She doesn't compete or compare herself to others. She simply focuses on her own path and stays true to herself. This calm and silent energy often attracts attention naturally. People are drawn to her because she stands out without even trying. Her confidence doesn't come from money, looks, or status. It comes from her self-respect and her ability to stay grounded in any situation. Even when others doubt her, she remains sure of herself. She knows that storms will pass, but her strength will stay. This quiet confidence is what makes the Sigma female so rare and unforgettable. A woman who doesn't speak to impress, but whose silence commands respect. Point number 3. Emotional intelligence. A Sigma female has a very high level of emotional intelligence. She understands her own feelings deeply and also senses what others feel, even when they try to hide it. This ability helps her stay calm, balanced, and wise in any situation. She doesn't react out of anger or fear. Instead, she responds with understanding and control. When someone tries to hurt or manipulate her, she doesn't fall for it. She can see through fake emotions and read between the lines. This makes it hard for people to lie to her. But instead of judging others, she often chooses kindness and silence. Her emotional intelligence allows her to connect with others on a deeper level. But she's careful about who she lets into her heart. She doesn't waste energy on drama or unnecessary fights. Instead, she focuses on peace, growth, and emotional balance. Because she understands emotions so well, people often come to her for advice and comfort. She may not always talk much, but her words carry deep wisdom. The Sigma female's emotional strength makes her not just smart, but emotionally powerful, calm, and truly rare.
Point number 4. Mystery aura.
One of the most fascinating things about a Sigma female is her mysterious aura. She doesn't reveal everything about herself to everyone. People may know her name, but they never truly know her story. She keeps her personal life private and only shares what she wants others to see. This mystery makes her incredibly attractive and unforgettable. When she walks into a room, people instantly notice something different about her, something they can't explain. It's not about looks or style. It's about the quiet power she carries. Her eyes, her calmness, and her silence all make people curious. They want to know more, but she never gives away too much. The Sigma female doesn't chase attention. Attention naturally finds her. Her mystery is her strength because it protects her energy and keeps her unique. She knows that not everyone deserves to know her inner world. This hidden depth makes her stand out in a world where everyone overshares. People feel drawn to her but can never fully figure her out. And that's exactly how she likes it. Her mystery is not a mask. It's her natural way of shining without even trying. Point number 5. High standards. A Sigma female is known for her high standards in love, friendship, and life. She doesn't accept less than she deserves. She knows her worth, and she refuses to lower her standards just to please others. This doesn't mean she's arrogant. It means she respects herself enough to walk away from anything that doesn't match her energy. She doesn't fall for sweet words or fake promises. She looks at actions, honesty, and consistency. That's why only a few people can truly connect with her, because not everyone can handle her level of maturity and self-respect. In relationships, she doesn't look for someone to complete her. She looks for someone who can match her, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. She would rather be alone than be with the wrong person. Her high standards also apply to her goals. She doesn't settle for average. She pushes herself to grow, learn, and become better every day. These high expectations make her life more meaningful and successful. People may call her too picky, but she knows she's not. She simply values quality over quantity, and that's what makes her truly rare and admirable. Point number 6. Deep thinker. A Sigma female is a deep thinker. She doesn't live life on the surface. She looks deeper into everything. Whether it's people, emotions, or situations, she always tries to understand the meaning behind them. Her mind is full of thoughts, ideas, and reflections that others often miss. While most people react quickly, the Sigma female takes her time to think. She doesn't rush to speak or make decisions. She observes, analyzes, and then acts wisely. This makes her appear calm, patient, and mature. Her thoughts are not random. They are powerful and full of purpose. She often enjoys spending time alone, not because she's lonely, but because solitude helps her think clearly. In her quiet moments, she finds answers, plans her future, and understands herself better. This deep way of thinking helps her see life differently. She can easily notice patterns, lies, or hidden truths that others overlook. It's one of the reasons she's so strong and self-aware. People might call her mysterious or hard to read, but in reality, she's just thinking on a deeper level than most. Her mind is her greatest strength, full of wisdom, insight, and quiet intelligence. Point number 7. Self-aware. A Sigma female is highly self-aware. She knows who she is, what she wants, and what she stands for. She understands her strengths, her weaknesses, and her emotions very well. This self-awareness helps her stay confident and calm, even when life gets hard. She doesn't pretend to be perfect. Instead, she accepts her flaws and learns from them. When she makes mistakes, she doesn't blame others. She reflects, grows, and becomes stronger. This mindset makes her wiser and more grounded than most people around her. Because she knows herself so deeply, she doesn't easily get influenced by others. She doesn't follow trends, opinions, or pressure from society. She trusts her own judgment and chooses her own path. Her self-awareness also makes her emotionally stable. She knows when she needs rest, when to walk away, and when to speak up. This balance helps her protect her peace and mental health. People admire her confidence, but what truly makes her special is how real she is. The Sigma female's self-awareness is not just power, it's freedom. She lives her truth, stays authentic, and inspires others to do the same. Point number 8. Fierce loyalty. A Sigma female is one of the most loyal people you will ever meet. Once she trusts someone, she gives her full heart, support, and honesty. She stands by the people she loves through both good and bad times. Her loyalty is deep, real, and rare, but it's not something she gives easily. She takes time to trust because she has learned that not everyone deserves her energy. But when she does trust, she becomes unshakable. She will defend, protect, and care for the people close to her like no one else. Her loyalty doesn't fade with distance or time. It stays strong and true. However, if someone betrays her trust, she will never forget it. Once she's hurt, she quietly walks away and never looks back. She doesn't seek revenge or drama. She simply closes the door and moves on. Her loyalty is not blind, it's earned. That's what makes it so special. People who have her in their life are truly lucky because a Sigma female's loyalty is pure gold. It's a rare kind of devotion that only comes from a strong, honest, and deeply caring heart. Point number 9. No need for validation. A Sigma female doesn't need anyone's approval to feel worthy. She knows her value and doesn't rely on others to remind her of it. She doesn't care about likes, compliments, or attention. Her confidence comes from within, not from what people think or say about her. While many people seek validation to feel accepted, a Sigma female finds peace in her own truth. She understands that not everyone will like her, and that's perfectly fine. She doesn't try to please everyone. She focuses on staying real and true to herself. This attitude makes her free and powerful. She can make bold choices without fear of judgment. She wears what she likes, speaks her mind, and lives her life on her own terms. Her happiness doesn't depend on others. It comes from her self-love and inner strength. Because she doesn't chase validation, she naturally earns respect. People admire her calm confidence and independence. She inspires others to stop seeking approval and start trusting themselves. The Sigma female teaches one important lesson. You don't need the world's validation when you already believe in your own worth. That is the beauty of true confidence. Point number 10. Calm under pressure. A Sigma female has an incredible ability to stay calm under pressure. While others panic, rush, or get overwhelmed, she remains collected and focused. This is because she trusts herself and her decisions, even in difficult situations. She knows that staying calm is more powerful than reacting impulsively. When problems arise, she doesn't complain or blame others. Instead, she analyzes the situation, looks for solutions, and acts wisely. Her calmness gives her an edge. People often turn to her for guidance in stressful times because she remains steady when chaos surrounds her. Her inner peace is not something that happens by chance. It comes from self-awareness, experience, and deep understanding of life. She knows that worrying or overreacting won't change anything. By staying calm, she protects her energy and thinks clearly to make the best decisions. Being calm under pressure also makes her inspiring to others. People admire her ability to face challenges without losing control. Her quiet strength shows that true power is not loud or aggressive. It is composed, confident, and unshakable. The Sigma female proves that staying calm in chaos is a rare and valuable trait that sets her apart from everyone else. Point number 11. Strong boundaries. A Sigma female knows the importance of strong boundaries. She understands that her time, energy, and emotions are precious, and she protects them carefully. She doesn't allow people to disrespect her or take advantage of her kindness. Her boundaries are firm but fair, and they help her stay balanced in life. She knows when to say no without feeling guilty. She doesn't overcommit, and she doesn't sacrifice her well-being to please others. This ability to set limits shows her self-respect and maturity. People may sometimes call her distant or strict, but in reality, she is simply valuing her peace and focus. Strong boundaries also help her maintain healthy relationships. She only lets people into her life who respect her space and energy. This ensures that she surrounds herself with supportive, trustworthy, and positive individuals. By protecting herself, she becomes stronger and more confident. She doesn't get drained by unnecessary drama or toxic people. Her boundaries are her shield, allowing her to live freely and authentically. The Sigma female proves that respecting yourself and setting limits is not selfish. It is necessary for a happy, peaceful, and powerful life. Point number 12. Ambitious but humble. A Sigma female is ambitious, but she never brags or seeks attention for her achievements. She has big dreams and works hard to achieve them, yet she remains grounded and humble. Her ambition comes from a desire to grow, improve, and make her life meaningful, not to compete with others. She sets high goals for herself and is determined to reach them. But unlike many, she doesn't feel the need to show off her success. She lets her results speak for themselves. This humility makes her even more admirable because she doesn't need external praise to feel accomplished. Her ambition is balanced by her humility. She can achieve great things without losing her sense of self or kindness. She supports others in their growth while staying focused on her own journey. People respect her because she inspires without arrogance. This combination of drive and modesty is rare. Many people are either ambitious but prideful, or humble but unmotivated. The Sigma female proves that you can be powerful, successful, and influential, all while staying humble and true to yourself. Her ambition is quiet but unstoppable, and her humility makes her rare and extraordinary. Point number 13. Deep intuition. A Sigma female has a strong and deep intuition. She can sense things that others might miss. Whether it's people's true intentions, hidden emotions, or future outcomes, her intuition guides her in making wise decisions. She trusts her gut feeling, and most of the time it never fails her. Her intuition is not just a feeling. It's a combination of experience, observation, and understanding. She notices small details, reads between the lines, and feels energy in a way that others cannot. This makes her very perceptive and cautious in life. Because of her intuition, she doesn't get easily fooled or misled. She knows when someone is being dishonest, fake, or insincere. She protects her energy and only invests in people and situations that are genuine. Her deep intuition also helps her in personal growth. She understands when it's time to move on, when to take risks, and when to stay calm. It gives her confidence to face life without fear. The Sigma female's intuition is one of her rarest traits. It's like an inner compass that guides her through life, helping her make smart, powerful, and thoughtful choices. Point number 14. Introverted power. A Sigma female draws her power from within. She is naturally introverted, which means she enjoys her own company and finds strength in solitude. Being alone doesn't make her lonely. It makes her focused, creative, and self-aware. She uses her quiet moments to recharge, reflect, and plan her next moves. Her introverted nature allows her to observe the world around her carefully. She notices things others often miss, understands people deeply, and thinks before she acts. This inner focus gives her clarity and makes her decisions wise and precise. Unlike extroverts who seek energy from crowds, a Sigma female values peace and personal space. She doesn't need constant social interaction to feel fulfilled. Instead, she builds her inner strength, confidence, and independence quietly, without showing off. This introverted power makes her mysterious and respected. People often underestimate her, but her calm, thoughtful, and steady energy proves that strength doesn't always need to be loud. She achieves her goals quietly, letting results speak for themselves. The Sigma female's introversion is her superpower. It allows her to stay centered, strong, and independent, making her one of the rarest and most remarkable personalities in the world. Point number 15. Rare authenticity. A Sigma female is truly authentic. She doesn't pretend to be someone she's not. She doesn't follow trends, copy others, or try to impress anyone. What you see is exactly who she is, real, honest, and genuine. This rare authenticity makes her stand out in a world full of pretense and fake personas. She values truth above all. She speaks her mind when it matters, but she doesn't speak to hurt others. She expresses her thoughts and feelings honestly, without fear of judgment. People feel her sincerity instantly, and that makes her deeply respected and admired. Being authentic also means she doesn't change herself to fit in or gain approval. She walks her own path, stays true to her values, and lives life on her own terms. This honesty attracts people who are genuine, while keeping away those who are not. Her rare authenticity is her superpower. It gives her confidence, independence, and inner peace. People are drawn to her because she is real in a world where most people are acting. The Sigma female's authenticity is a shining example. Being yourself is not only powerful, it is extraordinary, rare, and unforgettable. So there you have it, the 15 rare traits of a Sigma female. She walks alone, but she shines brighter than any crowd. She's not here to impress. She's here to inspire. If you know a Sigma female or you are one, drop a gemstone in the comments below and let the world know that rare doesn't mean alone. It means legendary.